live, ladies and gentlemen. Monday Night Football, Harbaugh versus Harbaugh, the battle of the brothers. Harbaugh bros clash on Monday Night Football. You guys in the house for this? Got a little bit started on late stream. Tried to go live and it crashed. Reset everything. We're back up. We're ready to go. How is everybody doing this Monday night, week of Thanksgiving? A lot of football this week. Are you guys excited for football? I know I am. Let's go, guys. Let's stay with it. Let me see here. We got it up. Daniel Berry Sports is in the house. We got Monday Night Football, guys. Where else better to be than here? So, number 3 defense takes on the number 1 offense in the NFL tonight. What's going to win? What do you guys think? Best defense or the better offense? It's anybody's game here. Anybody's game. Yeah, so it's a crazy week, guys. I do show to be live. I hope this is coming up. You guys are in there. I know Daniel's in. Let's see what we got going on here now. Who will win tonight? Is this a must-win for the Ravens, or is this going to be a upset for the Ravens? Let's get our chat going here. Let's get the poll going so you guys can participate in the poll. We'll start with this one. We're going to do a battle of the brothers in chat. Jim or John? Kimbro Bella is in the house. Hello, sweetie. All right, the poll is going now, guys. So conditions for this Harbaugh Bowl could not be any better tonight, guys. The Ravens and Harbaugh's Chargers enter Monday night. They're certified contenders. Combined wins is 14-7 record. Baltimore has played an extra game, a loss, which they are just sitting behind Los Angeles in the number 6 seed, entering tonight. For now, there's room. I can't even talk straight. For now, there's Kimbro Bella. There you are, sweetie. Hello. I love you. My wife is in chat with us, guys, so be sure this is family friendly. Keep it clean. That's our goal here on this channel. No bad talking to anybody. No profanity. For now, there's some room to breathe between the two squads. The team's located in the bubble. The Ravens, Chargers are both they're sitting pretty with their chances of making the postseason currently at 95% and 92% respectively. However, a loss for either one of these squads right now could affect them in this postseason, you know. So let's remember that. So whoever comes out tonight on top, I think will sail into the postseason just fine. But whoever loses, it could affect them a little bit. Not much. I think they're both in it for sure. But we will see. Stay with us here, guys. This is the last game of Week 12 as we enter in Week 13 coming up this week here, guys. Who's going to come out victorious? We got the battle of Jim and John in chat. So don't forget to vote. Jim Harbaugh might have downplayed facing off his older brother in this week, but that won't stop everyone from hyping up. The two have played each other twice before. Jim was head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. Those matchups were Week 12 and Super Bowl in February of 2013 when both went to John the Ravens. So the older brother is taking both wins. Can younger brother take him out? Oh, they're interviewing him right now.
Great man, great leader.
This John Harbaugh interview right now.
That makes it complicated.
One thing that is not complicated is that this is a huge game, and both teams really need to win it. So thinking about that, you're going to be without the heart of your defense tonight. No Roquan Smith. Just how do you feel that void?
Well, everybody steps up and does a little bit better. The guys at that position, the guys who will be filling those positions situationally are ready to play. I believe they're going to have a great night. I think the whole team will have a great night.
All right, thank you very much, John.
Thanks.
Now it's
Here's Jim.
Coach, you told us no one has a better brother than you. What are you feeling as you prepare to coach against your best friend?
Oh, I love my brother, and I'd lay down my life for my brother, but I would not let him win a football game, and he wouldn't want it that way. So, yeah, it just feels cool. Feels cool. We're ready to have at it.
What's important for Justin Herbert tonight against that Ravens defense?
You know, what Justin just told the team when he called him up and broke him down, he said, let's play our brand of football, and it's a good brand of football. Love that brand of football. Let's go.
Love that brand.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Joe.
All righty, you heard from both the brothers there, guys. So they're getting ready to duke this one out Monday night here, guys. Chargers are taking the field as we speak. So you still have a minute here to get this channel live, hype it up, drop the likes, and grab your favorite beverage as this game is getting ready to kick off. You do not want to miss this game here, guys. I think we got a great game tonight. Crazy week of NFL, week 12. Hey, what better way to end this week 12 with the brother versus brother matchup on Monday Night Football? I know I say it a lot, but hey, you got to love it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's pull this up here, some of these stats. The preview. Against the spread, the Ravens are 5-5 and 1. They've won 5, they've lost 5, and they lost 1. Chargers are 7-3. I don't know. NFL odds has got Ravens by 3. Series record, Ravens lead 9-5 against the Chargers. I'm not talking to my phone. My phone just lit up like I'm talking to it. I'm not calling the phone out, so please don't do that, phone. Gotta love technology, ladies and gentlemen. So, last meeting, the Ravens beat the Chargers 20-10 in California on November 26th of 2023. Now, Jim was not the coach at that time against his brother. He was still the head coach of the University of Michigan's college program. So last week, the Ravens lost to Pittsburgh 18-16, a close battle. The Chargers beat Cincinnati, which is a good football team, really good football team. Their record does not show for their offensive output. Their defense is terrible for Cincinnati, in my opinion. I can't believe they're sitting where they're at, especially with Joe Burrow having a MVP season. Joe Burrow, he's got some phenomenal stats if you have not seen his stats yet. He is on pace to eclipse 6,000. If he can continue his pace, he will make 6,000 passing yards, crossing your fingers. So let's see what he does. So this game, Ravens defense overall is third. They've got a good defense too. Against the rush, they're 26th. Pass, they're number 2. Scoring, they're 23rd. That's the Ravens' defense. It's kind of the numbers are skewed all over the place. But when you look at the Chargers' overall defense, it says they're number 3. This is according to ESPN. But then you go look at NFL. They've got them ranked number 3, but they don't break it down the same way as ESPN does. Trying this browser out, and they do not like it. The NFL Network does not like me using this this browser. Yeah, it doesn't like DuckDuckGo browser at all. So if you're using DuckDuckGo browser, you may have to use something different because the NFL does not like it on their website. So the Ravens, I pulled up the Ravens here. Ravens number 1 offense against the number 27 offense with the Chargers. Defense for Baltimore on the NFL's website shows them the defense for the Ravens is 23rd to the Chargers at number 3. Passing, Chargers are weak, 29th to number 3 of the Ravens. Rushing. Guys, this team right here, the Ravens, are number 2 in rushing, number 3 in passing. Lamar Jackson, he is such a dual threat in the backfield. I mean, let's pull up his stats here. Let me pull up his stats so I'm not giving you anything wrong here. So, Lamar Jackson, let's see if this pulls out the correct way. Of course, NFL Network site. Lamar Jackson's at 2,876 yards passing this season. And you got Derrick Henry in the backfield. Guys, he's on pace for a 2,000-yard season. David Warner, welcome tonight. Harbaugh Bowl it is, my friend. You've got that right. So, Derrick Henry, can he eclipse a 2,000-yard season for the second time of his career? No other running back, to my knowledge, looking through all the stats, has ever done that in history. Only there's been several players break the 2,000-yard season. Can this gentleman here break that this season? He's on pace to do it, so watch him close. And then top receiver for the Ravens is Zay Flowers at 727 yards. So turn it up, guys. Turn up that heat. Baltimore is not as good as people think. 7-4. You got that right. They've had some close losses there. They're susceptible. You know, just talking about Henry here, he can be shut down. All right, here we go, guys. The kickoff is underway. Ravens kickoff to the Chargers. And it's a touchback as we get started here, guys. Here we go. Let's see if this pulls up here. That 4 losses for Super Bowl bound is not as good. I agree with you, David. All righty. Here come the Chargers. Let's see what Herbert can do. Herbert's lined up. He's underneath the center. Single back formation for the Chargers. Send the guy in motion. He's got twins to the right. He's killing it. He's audible in the play. He's stepping back in shotgun formation, back behind him. Sends a man in motion, and it's a handoff. We'll start with the run. He is met in the backfield. I think he loses maybe a yard on that. Yeah, he lost about a yard on that play. Dobbins was up the middle, no gain, but it looks like I don't think he got back to line, but they're saying it's 2nd and 10. I'm really surprised that Harbaugh didn't make a deal with Minnesota to send JJ. I'm surprised he didn't either. All righty, let's see what we got here. Shotgun formation, pistol, running back to his left, fake the handoff, throwing, caught, and he's over the middle. He's got a first down here. This first down Chargers. Perfect throw, 17 yards for a first down. That's McConkey. Let's see what they do here. They've got their first down, so they've broke the edge here. They're driving the ball against this Baltimore Ravens defense. Let's see what they can do. Can they keep the momentum going? It's 1st and 10 from the 47. It's a handoff up the middle, and he gets about a 5-6 yard gain before he is pulled down there. All right. That's a 2nd down and 4. I love you, sweetie. My wife is in chat. Hey, sweetie. So it's 2nd and 3. It's a 7-yard carry. That was Edwards on the carry for Baltimore there. It's a I formation. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle again. He's got plenty for the first down. Looks like Edwards And he's got a first down now. He falls across the first down. It looks like Raquandrick Smith is out tonight with a hamstring. So he is out. So Edwards, that was a 4-yard carry, so that gives him enough for a first down. 1st and 10 across midfield and the Baltimore Ravens territory. Here we go, guys. Here we go. 1st and 10, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Herbert, he's under a little bit of pressure. He's on the run, and he slides after about a 4-yard gain. That gets him to the 36-yard line. He's had some problems with his foot this year with the high ankle sprain and the plantar fasciitis. He's moving pretty good. And I will say, I know what that plantar fasciitis feels like. That does not feel good, guys. All right. 2nd down and 5. Or 2nd down and 6. This is wrong. The TV has 6. So one of them's wrong, one of them's right. Fake handoff. He double hand off. And we got another first down carry for the Chargers. They're taking advantage of the Ravens. Their defense, their run defense is weaker than their pass defense. So they're going to have to run the ball if they want to get something going for sure. All righty. Greg Roman is the offensive coordinator for the Chargers, putting up a game plan right now. They're on the 1st and 10 on the 25 of the Raven. Shotgun formation. Herbert takes a snap, throws it over the middle, is caught inside the 10. Disley with the catch, and it sets up a 1st and goal for the Chargers. Disley, number 81, over the middle, wide open. He falls right at the 7-yard line is where they have him marked down at. Sets up in 1st and goal for these Chargers, guys. Let us know in chat. Will the Chargers score? For I formation, and it's a handoff up the middle. He's met with resistance at the 5. Dobbins goes down. So he gets about a 2-yard gain there. Gets him to the 5. They're taking advantage of that run offense. I'm a Bears fan. I was wanting Harbaugh to go to Chicago. That would have been a good mix up there. He's a great coach, too. You can just see his pedigree of the teams he's been with. I agree with you, Warner. Chicago needs some help right now on the coaching side. Shotgun formation for Herbert. Sends a guy in motion. 2nd and goal from the 5. Herbert's under a little bit of pressure, and he's on the run, and he gets into touchdown Chargers. We have the first touchdown of the night, and it belongs to the Chargers. Herbert's running down the field with the ball in his hands. He's like clasping it like a baby running down the sideline. He is pumped up. These Chargers are pumped up. Battle of the Harbaughs tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Baby brother scores first. Can older brother drive down and score too with his team? Let's see what this lethal number 1 offense in the league can do. They have so much depth, but can a defense shut them down? They can do it. Anybody can do it. There's been some teams do it. And the extra point is great. 7-6, guys. Here we go. They did not face 1 3rd down this whole drive to make it in. Roman was the offensive guru to start this one off for the Chargers here. Wow. Pretty impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let us know in chat. Can the Ravens score on their opening possession? What do you guys think? Or is it going to be a shutdown with offense? Is that defense going to shut down that offense, that high-powered offense? Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Flowers, likely. I'm kind of curious to see. Good defense wins championships, and a good defense can shut down even the best of on these offenses. So, Baltimore Ravens total first downs this season, 255 to their opponent's average is 233. Third down conversions for the Baltimore Ravens, they're 54 for 117. So they're under 50% converting third downs. Get this one. The Chargers are 67. Or not, no, I'm sorry. Their opponents are 67 for 151. So their third down efficiency on their opponents they play, they're able to maintain it. But then you go to the fourth down conversions, they're 6 for 15 on their opponents. But Baltimore's converted 4 of 7 of their fourth down conversions this season. Pretty wild. Total rushing yardage, they've been able to hold opponents to 852 yards. So they're 1,950 rushing yards. Man, having Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry in the backfield, anything is possible for sure. Bam. Wild, wild, wild. When you look at the stat up there by the Ravens, so you see the Ravens are 7-4. That stat window right next to that 7-4, it has them at 3-3. So 3 wins, 3 losses on away games. Look at the Chargers at home, right next to their name, right below it. It's got them 4-1 at home. Them Chargers, they got home field advantage. So here we go. We're back. We're fixing to have the kickoff. Chargers are kicking off to Baltimore. Here we go. This dynamic kickoff. Most likely will be a touchback, how most of them have gone this season. It was a 9-play touchdown drive. Can the Ravens answer it? Kick is through the end zone. He booted it through it for sure. So they take over on their own 30-yard line, and here come the Ravens. Are they posed and ready to compete? All right, here is a fake handoff. Lamar takes it around the right, and he gets about 5 yards. It was a little fake run. It's going to be interesting at Harbaugh's family to get together this Thanksgiving week. You got that right. Maybe a little bit of a pushing and shoving, huh? What do you think, David? That's awesome. All right, are they going to stay high tempo? Let's see what they do here. They're huddled up, 2nd and 5. Jackson's reading from his wristband. He's stepping up underneath the center. We got Richard in there and Big Henry in the backfield. You got 2 big backs in there. It's a handoff to Henry. Henry is up the middle with about 5 yards and just gets enough for the Ravens first down across the 40-yard line. So 2 plays, 5 yards. 1st and 10. Baltimore Ravens. Todd Monken is the coordinator for this Ravens. They're 2nd in the NFL. Henry has 13 rushing TDs this season and leads the NFL. It's a single back formation, double tight ends. Sends a man in motion. It's a fake handoff to Henry, rolling right. Lamar, and he throws it, and it's complete. And there's a flag down, guys. We have Aguilar. It was a catch. But there's penalty. Let's see what this penalty is.
Personal foul, leg whip, number 42, offense. 15-yard penalty, replay first down.
There you go, guys. Leg whip. Ricard is like saying, it wasn't me. I don't know about that one. It didn't look like much on the replay there. Yeah, he did make contact with his leg. So he fell down, his leg kicked over. Shotgun formation. Henry to Lamar's right. Here's a snap. And it is a handoff to Henry. He gets about 3 yards around the left side before he is brought down. Yep. All right. Henry is out this play. 2nd and 22. That's a big penalty. That was a 15-yard penalty. So they're backed up to the 28-yard line. Shotgun formation. Lamar takes a snap. He's got pressure, and he throws it underneath, and it's caught. Andrews with the catch. He only gets maybe 2 yards. So it's going to set up a 3rd down and 20. Huge play here, guys. 3rd and 20 from their starting position on the 30-yard line. Let's see what Lamar can do here, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right. Takes a snap. He airs it out, and he sells it out of bounds to the right side. I couldn't tell who it was intended for, but, hey, it is 4th down now, and they will have to punt. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Wow. All right. Chargers. That defense is shutting down this offense. They had a – oh, my earbuds went up there. So, a 3 and out. Well, wasn't 3 and out, but they did settle them down. They got a 1st down. They had a big penalty. And here's the punt, and it is a boomer. It's back to the 12-13 line before it goes out of bounds. Sets up it was a 57-yard punt. And here comes the Chargers for their 2nd possession. Can Herbert and company come back out and get another touchdown here? They were able to run the ball effectively on the Ravens. Able to shut down that. They weren't able to shut down their passing with that. They've got a good passing defense according to NFL.com on the stats for the Ravens. They were able to make some good passes. So the win percentage, according to ESPN right now, looking right over here, guys, looking to my left, my right, I'm seeing it multiple different ways here, 71.2% win probability for the Chargers. They've got the momentum. Can they keep it? David says, I think the Chargers are better than the Ravens right now. Harbaugh has this team believing. They were 5-2 last year. Man, I agree with you. This team was not a contender last year, and they don't have much offense, much personnel change, and he has turned his program around, just giving them that positivity. And it goes to show you great coaching can turn even a weaker team into a stronger team. It is amazing. All the difference. It's hard to believe that. These guys are professionals, but the right man at the helm can flip the team around. Just brings these guys together, bonds. You can see what happens to teams where they're not playing as a team. Hence the Cowboys. That was an ugly win yesterday, but I don't think they're playing as a team right now. I think there's a lot of individuals trying to go out and do their own thing for the Cowboys. The teams have won 2 more games last year and still have 6 games to go. They're not done winning. They are not done winning, my friend. You're right. And just looking, let's see here. Let me pull this up. Their schedule, I want to give you their correct schedule. I don't want to shoot off and miss it. So let's look at their Chargers and the remainder of their games. So the Chargers have the Falcons next, the Chiefs, and Buccaneers. Do you hear that? So coming up, Falcons, Chiefs, Buccaneers, Broncos, Patriots, Raiders. They don't have an easy schedule. All right, here's a fake handoff. Herbert, and he's tangled up. He is sacked for a loss. He almost broke it, but he was not able to get fully off. So he's going to have a loss of 3 there. They have somewhat of a tough schedule the next 3 games. Atlanta's no pushover. The Chiefs. Tampa Bay's a great team. Broncos, Bo Believers, guys. Now, Patriots and Raiders should be a win for sure, but the next 3 games would be, I'd say 4. Yeah, 4 games for the Chargers going to be tough. I really don't think Harbaugh would go with the Chargers. Was really thinking a Chicago landing spot. Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't see him go to the Chargers either. I formation for the Chargers. And here's a fake handoff, little play action, and he throws it. It's incomplete. Intended for Dobbins, and it's forward pass, so it's going to set up a 3rd down. Their first 3rd down of the night. I can see the Chargers going 12 for 5, David says. Yeah, for sure. I could see them pulling past the Falcons. I would say the Chiefs would be kind of tough to beat. I would say Tampa Bay's kind of a little bit of a sleeper in a way. I think they'd be a tough team to beat right now as well. All right, shotgun formation for Herbert, 3rd and 13. Here's a snap for Herbert. Takes it, and pressure, and it's complete. McConkey with the catch with a 1st down, 15 yards on that reception. That's a huge 3rd down conversion for these Chargers, guys. Wow. His defender fell down, so his defender didn't fall down. I think that would have been possibly a pick. Herbert had great momentum there at that one. So let's see what we do here, guys. They got a 1st down. They're outside of the red zone. They're on deep red zone. They're at the 25-yard line now. Single back formation, sends a guy in motion, and it's a handoff running right. Dobbins is hit hard after a 5-yard gain. It's taken down. David, I would not be surprised either, man. I would think they would be 11 for 16 or 12 for 5. And we do have a penalty, guys. We got yardage. It's going to wipe off that run. So the Chargers had a hold. So they're going to march it back. So that's going to set up I think it's still going to remain 1st down here. They haven't popped it up yet here. It's 1st and 20. Yep, it's going to march them back to their own 15. They were back deep in their end zone, close to it rather. Shotgun formation for Herbert. Takes a snap, and he throws it. It's complete to Dobbins. Dobbins gets the yardage back, and then a little bit more. He gets it back 11 on that catch. So he wipes off some of that, so it sets up a better 2nd down for him. Looks like it's a 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9. They've got it updated now. 2nd and 9. It's 4 minutes and 12 seconds and counting in this first quarter for the Los Angeles Chargers. Herbert's in shotgun formation, sends his guy in motion left to right, or right to left. Takes the snap, and it's a pitch out, run left. Dobbins cuts it back up inside. He's just across the 30, maybe to the 31. Yep, to the 31-yard line. Sets up a 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. It was officially a gain of 4 yards. 3rd and 5 for these Chargers. Can they convert on this 3rd down again? They're 1 for 1 on 3rd downs right now in this game. They're up by 7. It's going to be a huge down for them here if they keep some of this momentum going right now. Empty backfield for Herbert. Stopping his foot. They're showing blitz. He's audibling. He pulled one of his backs back. Sends them in motion again. They did not blitz. Throws it, and it's broken up, deflected. He was popped as soon as he threw it. Regar was not able to hang on to it. As soon as the ball hit him, he was hit. So that is a 4th down and 5 for the Chargers, and they will punt here. If he could have held on to that, that would have been a 1st down. He had the yardage. It just hit him in the shoulder. He caught it up high, and as soon as he was hit, ball flew out. Oh, what is this? We have penalty. Uh-oh. Let's see what the call is here, guys. Here we go.
Ball start, number 45, offense, 5-yard
Watch him
penalty,
back.
4th down.
As we go through
All right, they marched them back, so it's 4th and 10 now. It's a false start there. Here we go. Here is the punt, and it's away. It's another boomer. It's fair caught at the 31-yard line, but we have flags again. What is it? We have more flags. Let's see what the call is here. We'll pull the official back in, and once we get the call here, well, back-to-back penalties. The officials are talking it over right now. One of the officials has his hat
had
off.
their share too already, but they are the most penalized team in the league.
Personal foul, number 2 of the return team for blocking an opponent out of bounds. A 15-yard penalty will be forced from the end of the kick. 1st down. Time.
There you go, guys. So that was a block out of bounds. They just showed it on the replay. He didn't block him out of bounds. He blocked him out to the bench almost, so he's tried to send him to the bench. Wow. All righty, guys. So these Chargers were not able to convert on their 3rd down, so they punted. So let's see if their defense can hold these Ravens for their 2nd possession of the game. Chargers couldn't convert on theirs. They were able to score on their 1st one. Can these Ravens go down and convert on theirs? Hey, let's check on our poll we have going on here. We have 4 votes in the poll, guys. You guys are split 50-50, Jim and John. So we'll keep that up for just a little bit longer here. So who is going to win this one? The older brother has 2 wins. The little brother had 0 wins in all the times they faced each other. When the last time, 2 times they faced, it was the 49ers was the coach for Jim. John's been on the Ravens for a number of years now. And he is the older brother by 2 years, guys. He's got him by 2 years. 62-60. So let's see what they can do. So pulling up the Chargers here, I just gave you their schedule a second ago. Let's pull up some of their stats here now. Team. Let's go back to oh man, come on. It does not like this browser I'm using. That stinks. Stats. Herbert is 2,186 yards. Dobbins is 726 yards rushing. He's not bad. And McClunky is 615 yards. Not bad, not bad. All righty. But realistically, 11-6. I agree on you there, my friend David. That I think they could get at least 4 more wins. Probably truly realistically, I would say that for sure. All righty, here we go. Here's the Ravens' 2nd time. Let's see what they can do here. Single back formation. Double tight. And it is a handoff to Henry to the right side. He gets about 5 before he is taken down. All righty, guys. All right. Don't forget, we got this poll going. We need some more votes in the poll, guys. 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here comes the Chargers. Let's see if they can hold them here. Here's a snap. Lamar takes it. Jackson, it throws it high. It's incomplete to Flowers. So it sets up a third down for these Ravens here. These Chargers are coming for them now. Let's see if that defense can shut down this high-powered offense. And they are so far. All right. They huddle up. They're breaking the huddle. Here comes Jackson. They're up to the line. Jackson is checking the defense. Henry is out of this play. It's a shotgun formation. Takes a snap. 3rd and 5. And he airs it out. There's contact. It's 4th and 5. There's no flag. The receiver fell down, but the ball sailed over his head. They got tangled up in the run, and they didn't call it. Their feet tripped over each other, so that's a good no call. There was no need for a flag. And in the NFL, they always say every ball is catchable. That one was pretty far over his head, and here is the Ravens to punt. Their second punt of the game. Here's Jordan Stout in to punt for the Ravens, and here's the kick, and it's away. And it's another good one. Davis catches at the 18, and he's got a little bit of running room. He's up across the 30 to the 36 before he's brought down. Here we go. Chargers, nice return. It's 18 yards on a 62-yard punt by the Ravens. So it's Chargers ball. Chargers lead 7-0. And we just ended the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Is this not updating? Yeah, they just showed the first quarter ended. Is this thing? Let me hit refresh on this thing. This thing has a mind of its own sometimes. Hit refresh. There we go. Still says 1:59, but the TV broadcast showed end of the quarter. I'm not sure if that's right or not, so hang tight with me. We'll find out here when it comes back here. We're at a commercial break, guys. I'm going to stay here. I'm bringing you this game free, guys. I'm not charging you guys for this. I can't show you footage, but we will bring in live stats, information, whole game, guys. So Chargers, let's see, the Chargers are sitting at 62.8% win probability according to ESPN stats. They were able to run the ball pretty effectively that first set of play, that first possession they had, drove the ball down the field, and it bought the passing game time. Can they keep up that same momentum and do that again? If they could do that same setup again, keep the defense on their toes, run or pass, I think they have a chance to win this game, guys. And I think older brother is in a run for his money tonight in the Ravens. Just saying. Harbaugh and company. Yeah. Like David, you said in chat a while ago, regardless of who wins or loses, for the Harbaugh family, it's going to be a tough Thanksgiving this year for sure. Since they're both playing tonight, I forgot when they play again. But yeah, they'll have a tough Thanksgiving for sure. Yes, sirree. So the Ravens are second in AFC North, and Chargers are sitting in second as well. All right, here we go. Herbert is shotgun formation, and it's a handoff around the left-hand side. Darius Davis had a 3-yard carry around the left side. All righty. 16 plays for the Chargers to the Ravens 8. First down for the Ravens 1 to the Chargers 6. All right, here we go. Twins to the right. Single back formation. Herbert's under center. He just killed it. They look at their audibling. He's staying under center. He takes a snap 1 second on the play clock, and it's a handoff to Dobbins. Dobbins has a nice gain around the left side. Looks like they're going to give him forward progress. They're going to give him, I think, about 5 on the carry. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2 officially now. So 3rd down and 2. Dobbins, Dobbins is his hometown is LaGrange, Texas. How about that, guys? Texas representing on the field tonight, Monday Night Football. 3rd and 2. Shotgun formation for Herbert, and he hands it off to Dobbins again. He's got a big hole, and he's around the right up across the 40-yard line of the Ravens. 17-yard carry, and he is wanting the ball. Look at that. What a run, guys. What a run. Bam. Dobbins is on the leash, man. He is unleashed. He was 10 yards down the field before anybody even touched him. So it sets up a 1st down at the 39-yard line of the Ravens. Okay, now we're officially at the end of quarter number 1. Now, there we go. Bam, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it shows the Rams on the image. I do know that, guys. It was a field when I pulled it up. I couldn't find one of the Chargers, so it is crazy. But it's the same stadium. They do share the same field. When you look it up, it's crazy. They have majority of the images I could find online earlier was of the Rams. I'll try to find another one. I didn't have a whole lot of time to throw this together. So we have the poll going, guys, so don't forget to drop your votes in the poll. So let's look at some of more of these team stats. Let's pull back up. So Chargers, first downs, total first downs 175 to their opponent's 175. That's crazy. Their stats are kind of flip-flop from the Ravens on that particular number. Their offense is a little weaker. 3rd down efficiency for the Chargers is 52 to 134. Their 3rd down conversions for opponents is 43 to 134. Shows you a little bit how stronger their defense is. 4th down conversions for the Chargers is 4 for 6. Really good. Their defensive conversions, they're allowing 9 of 14 4th down conversions. That's kind of high. So another offensive stat here, total rushing yards. Offensive rushing yards for the Chargers is 1,216 total. But their opponents they've allowed this season is 1,105. Pretty crazy number in that alone. Sacks. They've allowed 26 sacks, and they've sacked their opponent 34 times. They've allowed 15 touchdowns to the Chargers scoring 23. All righty, here we go. Here we go back. Technically 11-6, guys. Shotgun formation. Herbert stomping his foot. Fake the handoff. And he throws it to Dobbins. Dobbins with a nice catch. Breaks a tackle. And they're up jawing in each other's face, the defender that he sidestepped. Dobbins is talking. Oh, wow. He got a nice gain there. That's a 5-yard gain. So it sets up a 2nd down and 5 for these Chargers. They're moving the ball. They're at the 2nd down and 4 is what the television has. They're at the 34-yard line, almost to the 33. Here's a snap, and it's a handoff. Gus Edwards with a nice gain. He's just shy of the first down. Sets up a 3rd and short. Yeah, Gus Edwards is an ex-Raven, if you guys did not realize that. And Dobbins, too. Both of these guys played for the Ravens. I formation for the Chargers. And we have a handoff around the right side. And he's reaching. Fourth and 1. They're going for it, guys. 4th, and they're at the 30-yard line. It's got a single back formation, fullback in motion, and he's handoff around the right side, and he's got plenty of it. So he gets the first down on the 4th and 1 conversion. That was Edwards, Gus Edwards on the run around the right. Wow. I think my headset's trying to die. My other battery is not working right now. This is a offensive bout. And here's Harbaugh, takes a snap, and he shovels underneath. Dobbins, that's inside the 25 now. Sets up a 2nd down. All right, hold on a second. I run.
Chenu is settled in that safety spot. 2nd and 7. Extra men on the rush. This one is incomplete. Down the right side for Quentin Johnston. The second-year pro covered well by Nate Wiggins.
Yeah, you got to make a decision at the snap of the ball, but if Herbert had held on to this, he's got Joshua Palmer, number 5, coming across with man coverage, and he's going to hit his head on the goalpost. I mean, there's just nobody there because everybody's running. You got Wiggins who's running with Johnson, and those are some balls. I understand it because you got one-on-one. You got a guy who can go up and make a play on the ball, and he has had a good year this year. Just unfortunate for Josh Palmer and the opportunity he might have had.
On 3rd down and 7, Dobbins can't haul it in. And then gets hit by Chris Board on top of it. It's 4th down, and this decision is easy as Cameron Dicker will come on and attempt a field goal.
Good job by Board getting over there and picking that up. But, yeah, this is a no-brainer for Jim Harbaugh.
Be a 42-yard try. It's been quite a run for Cameron Dicker now, 62 of 63, and attempts under 50 yards in his career, says the play-by-play guy who waited until after the kick. 10-0.
Ethan, today is going to be a day you're going to remember for a long time. Are you listening?
Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy you listen to. This is how it goes. An associate of mine is going to step into your line. You're going to make sure his bag clears the machine.
This is a joke, right?
No. I only hope I don't have to execute your girlfriend to prove it. If the bag gets flagged, she dies. If you talk to the police, she dies. If anyone opens the bag,
Oh, God.
You got 10 minutes before everybody in this airport dies. What are you gonna do?
Go to hell.
Carry on. Rated PG-13. Walmart's massive Black Friday deals are here, but they won't last long. Get this Apple Watch for $149, this Hot Wheels set for $20, and so many more deals you desire. Shop Walmart Black Friday deals now through December 1st.
That is AFC North football. Full contact.
Okay, America. It's officially holiday shopping season. Let's see what I'm gonna give you. How about an unstoppable blend of speed and power?
Sacked by Garrett.
Chasing down a rookie QB making his Monday night debut? Then we'll wrap it up tight like a Joe Buck touchdown call.
And a beauty from the rookie. He's got it. Touchdown.
'Tis the season. You're welcome, America.
It's going to be a crowded table for the Harbaugh family championship meal. First course, Jack won a 2002 FCS National Championship in Western Kentucky. Second course, John won Super Bowl 47 over Jim the 2012 season. And the final course, Jim won last season's CFP National Championship game with the Michigan Wolverines at the end of a 15-0 season. And Jim said at the time, I can finally sit at the adult table.
Well, that's why he's a different guy this year. You know, he gets to actually sit at the adult table and have a meal.
Let's send it down to Laura Rutledge.
Well, guys, Eli Apple for the Chargers questionable to return to this game with a hamstring injury. Remember, they just brought him up today from the practice squad. We'll keep an eye on that. And also something to watch with Joey Bosa. He's been working on his right hand, taping all 4 fingers outside of his thumb together and fiddling around with that tape a little bit. Remember, he broke his left hand at the beginning of the season and wore a club for a little bit, but the right hand he's just trying to stabilize tonight.
All right, Laura, and also dealing with a hip injury like his brother, but able to go as they've been working him back in.
Yeah, he's been on a pitch count for the last few weeks. They say not tonight, and he hasn't had to play much because Baltimore's only had 8 offensive snaps here in this first half. So this is a big drive for them. Try to get some kind of rhythm going.
Here is Henry able to bounce. Still rumbling out across the 45, and that's exactly what the Ravens needed as Derek gets 19 yards to start this possession.
Yeah, for the year that he is having, the last couple of weeks have been relatively quiet, but Ravens do a good job there getting the edge and allowing Henry then to get outside. And that's when it becomes the challenge. Once he gets going with a head of steam, you don't want to be one of these guys in the secondary trying to make a play on him.
6'2", 247. He's carried it 4 times for 32 yards. Only carried it 13 times for 65 in that loss at Pittsburgh, and you see what they're trying to do. And why not?
Look at that. Here we go. Okay. I'll step out for a minute, and
the 30-year-old picks up 13 over the left side.
Well, what the Chargers want to do is they want to play 2 deep, or at least show that. And then they're going to drop in the safety and try to play the run from time to time. So this defense, they do give up yards, as I said, on the ground, and they are now. And they have this belief that they'll play this 2 deep look and then stop teams once they get into the red zone.
Here is Justice Hill. He's able to keep his footing and end up turning that into a 5-yard pickup as we go down to Lisa Salters.
Yeah, Joe, Derrick Henry says he's not been surprised by his production this season. He says exactly why he decided to sign with the Ravens. He says it all leads back to Lamar Jackson, that being on the same field with Lamar has opened up his game, because when you have an MVP quarterback, Derrick said it gives everyone an opportunity to make plays.
Yeah, both guys have been in that MVP conversation in 2024, 2nd and 5.
Mentioned Scott Madlock earlier, the fullback who comes in and plays tackle at times on defense. There he is in the game now.
Play action, trying to get Lamar going. Shot toward the end zone and incomplete for Bateman. Gilman in coverage. It's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I thought Lamar was going to lead him up the boundary. Instead, Bateman, he runs right towards Alohi Gilman, but he's got Flowers in behind it. Had an opportunity. One, if Bateman stays on the rail on the outside, but he also then had Flowers coming underneath that.
No connection, 3rd down and 5. Lamar doing what Lamar does, and now floating it for Andrews. A little bit of a juggle, but he was able to catch it, secure it before he went out of bounds. It was close. Elijah Molden forced him out. And we'll make sure Andrews secured the catch on his hip.
Sunday night.
That's close. It sure is. I'm not sure he had it. What do you think, Russell?
That's very close. I don't think it's clearly incomplete, so I wouldn't challenge this if I was LA.
Which they're not. Right along their sideline. Here's Henry with a cutback. Derrick Henry.
Almost.
They get that outside zone going and just get everybody moving in this direction and then let him pick his crease. That's an excellent job up front with the offensive line.
These are two teams that are outstanding in the red zone. The Ravens, a remarkable figure. 78% of the time, they're punching it in.
Number 1 red zone offense against the number 2 red zone defense.
Flag on the play. Henry is in, but who knows?
Illegal formation, offense. Number 70 was on the end of the line in the initial formation. 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
So Roger Rosengarten, the rookie right tackle, 2nd-round pick from Washington, is guilty with that illegal formation.
Yeah, no, they were in a good shape until they went in motion. And they bring him in motion, and then he doesn't get up on the line.
And so that takes a touchdown away.
Well, and another self-inflicted penalty by the Ravens. And it's been the Achilles heel for this team.
First down and goal. Jackson keeps. Jackson to the edge. Touchdown Ravens. That is rushing touchdown number 3 on the year for Lamar Jackson. It took him 10 yards, and it was a typical number 8 run.
Well, this is why the Baltimore Ravens are the number 1 red zone offense, because they have Lamar Jackson, and he's the biggest red zone weapon that, you're able to do things like this with him that you just simply can't do with other quarterbacks. And they get out, it gets a good block by Isaiah Likely on the edge. Obviously the biggest running threat in football.
Ravens with 59 rush yards on that drive. 3 carries of over 10 yards a pop for Derrick Henry along the way. Lamar Jackson got to the edge. Hit the brakes. Got away from Deion Henley and into the end zone. 3-point game in Inglewood. game to get down there and into the end zone.
Yeah, that was a big drive. It was one they needed. As I said, they'd only had 8 offensive snaps prior to that drive, and the defense had been out there on the field. They're down 2 scores, and they really needed to come up with something, and they put it together. A heck of a drive running the football with Henry, and then obviously capped by Lamar Jackson.
Let's see who's designing success, brought to you by Mercedes-Benz and the designs of Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, one of the most creative minds in football when it comes to running the football. When you follow his career, they're going to run the football well, and then off of that, you get this play action and the impact that it has on the defense. And so we came into this game talking about that Justin Herbert isn't throwing the ball as much, but yet they're throwing it better. And at the end of the season, his yards may not be what they've been in the past, and people will reflect on that and say, well, he didn't have as good a year. He's playing as well as he has at any time in his career right now.
Here is Darius Davis, able to take it across the 30 in a gain of 1. We've talked all night about all of the ties with the now LA Chargers, with the then Baltimore Ravens. Whether you see the coaching staff, even their general manager's done a great job, Joe Ortiz, and then the players down at the bottom, guys on this offense, including their starting center, Bradley Bozeman.
Well, we all know what Baltimore has been, starting with Ozzie Newsome and what they've done and how they've built that culture. In year 1 with Jim Harbaugh, they're bringing that same philosophy and culture to Los Angeles, and you can feel it.
Herbert out to his left. Palmer with a catch and a first down.
You know, if you're going to start picking people off from an organization, the Baltimore Ravens is a pretty good place to start.
Nice grab here by Joshua Palmer, his first catch of the night.
You know, for both of these teams, Joe, because they play such heavy personnel, with 2 tight ends, 2 backs, that if you're the third receiver, as Josh Palmer is, you don't get a whole lot of balls thrown to you and a whole lot of work. So you try to take advantage of them when you get them.
Here's Edwards. Got met at the line of scrimmage, no gain. Travis Jones, the first guy there to meet him. A matchup coming in as we're playing in week 12. Between 2 quarterbacks with 4 interceptions between them. And you talk about the precision of Herbert. He's thrown for 13 touchdowns, 1 interception. Fewest in the league. Is he and his mates have played 10+ games now.
Kind of that formula that Jim Harbaugh has taken everywhere that he's been as far as elevating the play of his quarterback.
Pressure, Herbert able to sidestep it and find Disley as tight end. 3rd down and 1.
I mentioned it coming into this game, Joe, and you know, Jim Harbaugh, obviously a first-round pick for the Chicago Bears, and his career, played a long time. He's been coaching a long time, but because he's played the position in the NFL, he understands how hard the position is to play and what's required. And it really is. I know people probably laugh sometimes when they see the video of him building up Justin Herbert, but he did the same thing with Alex Smith in San Francisco, did the same thing with Andrew Luck in Stanford, and it's effective.
Here's Dobbins, didn't get it, and a flag flies. Sheffers threw the flag and will make the announcement. And the decision.
Holding, number 42, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay 3rd down.
So this brings up what happened on this very field last night, where you have a hold, and do you want to decline it and bring up 4th down and short, or do you want to accept it, move the ball back, and have 3rd down and long? Last night it looked like Nick Sirianni and the Eagles had it both ways. They ended up accepting a penalty when the Rams left their offense out there. It eventually led to a missed field goal. Here, the decision is made right away, and it's 3rd and 11. McConkey is short of 1st down yardage by plenty as he's brought down by Chris Board, and it's 4th down. Gain of 8.
It's really a nice job defensively by Baltimore. They show a 2 deep look with Kyle Hamilton then dropping in, and Board You can see Hamilton here, and here's Board, and they played it very well, knowing that he's got help opposite of him with Kyle Hamilton dropping in. He's then able to pick up McConkey as he catches the ball.
J.K. Scott will punt it with Tylan Wallace waiting deep for the Ravens. It's over his head and checks up inside the 10.
Well, that's a beauty.
45-yard punt by Scott, a good one. Ravens ball, trailing by 3. Play was made in the center of the line. Tui Pelotu was in there, and that second-year pro has been outstanding. Here they come fast.
Now they're just trying to draw him off sides. They don't want to rush this if they're going for it, and I can't imagine they're going for it.
And we will hit the 2-minute warning. And this crowd loving it. John, not so much. The offense stays out there. They snap it, and Andrews took the snap, and it looked like he got it, and he did. So John Harbaugh goes for it with the ball sitting inside his 20, and Mark Andrews took the snap and picked it up.
You know, those are, you know, you're backed up and on the 16.5-yard line. That's a big risk. Big risk by John Harbaugh. You know, we'll see what happens at the end of this drive. They still got a long way to go to come away with any points.
Jackson is down. And that's Tui Pelotu making the play in a loss of 2. And there has been just nothing through the air as J.K. Dobbins is going to go in here early before halftime and get looked at.
I'm still in a little disbelief they went for on 4th down.
On 2nd down, underneath, it's Justice Hill. And he's short of 1st down yardage. We're under a minute to go. The Ravens have 3 timeouts, not taking one yet.
Yeah, they if they do here, they'll start using the timeouts. They're trying to guard against leaving any time if they don't.
Flowers, his first catch, and off he goes. Zay Flowers out of bounds, short of midfield. And a catch and run of 22 yards.
His zone coverage, and Flowers just sits it right down. A really good job by him, recognizing the zone, the hole within it, giving his numbers to Lamar Jackson, getting the ball, and then he's pretty dynamic once he has the ball in his hands. An excellent job, and then getting out of bounds.
That's 22 yards, longest play tonight by either team. 37 seconds and 3 timeouts. And remember, Justin Tucker is on that sideline with questions about what kind of a mental state he's in kicking field goals for the first time in his career. Jackson, sideline too high, and a flag. Bateman could not get up and get it, but a flag, and the call is against the Chargers.
Yeah, Christian Fulton, he tackled him. That was about as easy a call as you're going to get.
Pass interference, number 7, defense. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
You can see at the top of this route is Bateman is just, he's going to run, he could have just ran by him because there was nobody back. That's why Fulton is grabbing him. Instead, he had to come back, and yeah, probably not the worst penalty.
32 seconds left. 12-yard penalty against Fulton. Ball at the 40. Good protection, aired out. Bateman downfield, and he has got it for the touchdown. You saw the flag. That call is against the Chargers, and this touchdown will stand.
Christian Fulton was in a great position. He just could not locate the ball. What a great job by Rashad Bateman.
Pass interference, number 7, defense. Penalties declined. Results of the play, touchdown.
You said it, Joe. The penalty on Fulton, but they got the one-on-one. But with that said, Fulton's in a great position. He plays this perfectly. He's riding him up on the high-angle post or corner, and he just could not get situated to try to turn and locate the ball. Bateman does. And what a great job by him, concentration and being able to haul it in.
And now the extra point by Tucker. That was a 40-yard completion, a 93-yard touchdown drive, and remember the conversion at their own 16 on 4th and 1. Back in 30 after a word from PayPal.
Did you just pay with PayPal?
Yeah, and the cashback's wild.
Are you guys feeling this? I want to pay with you everywhere.
You get 5% cash back on any category you choose.
Really?
Every single month.
And even more when I shop online? I want to pay with you everywhere. I'd really like to pay with it.
I know, right?
No, I mean like move.
Oh.
Every payment, everywhere, every time. Don't just pay, PayPal.
Lamar Jackson heating up. He had that short pass for 22 yards to Zay Flowers, short in distance that the ball traveled. Zay Flowers did most of the traveling, and then he aired it out for 40 to Rashad Bateman, and all of a sudden the Ravens are on top.
Well, a tip of the hat to John Harbaugh going for it on 4th down. I'm in disbelief that he did it, and he's done a lot. He's an analytics guy, and it was kind of neutral on that, and he believed in his group. Mark Andrews gets it, but that's an example of how explosive this Baltimore Ravens offense is and how quickly they can strike.
And now 24 seconds remain and 3 timeouts for the Chargers. Coming up on the Allstate halftime first half reactions. Berman's fastest 3 minutes coming up at the half. You see the Cowboys' Kevontae Turpin and the kick return he had for a touchdown yesterday. I think you have to tip your cap to Mike McCarthy with everything going on with that team. They lost 5 in a row. They go on the road and they win that game. It was crazy at the end, but they walk out of there with a victory over the Commanders. That was impressive.
It was impressive against a team that's right in the hunt. And I've said it, and you've heard me say it, Joe, many times. Mike McCarthy's a hell of a football coach.
24 seconds left. And we'll welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Well, it took a little bit of time, but the Ravens heat up, and Lamar Jackson, he has the touchdown run, and he has that 40-yarder for the touchdown.
Yeah, and Jim Harbaugh on the other side of it, he wasn't trying to preserve any time, assuming he's going to make a stop and get the ball back. I mean, he was perfectly content going in at half 10-7. So there was a lot going on there, a lot of respect between those two teams. But, again, you got to – if it doesn't work, it's a whole different conversation we're having about John Harbaugh, but it did, and that's why he makes those decisions.
Play action from Herbert, steps up, and will go out of bounds. with 17 seconds left. What's going on down there with J.K. Dobbins, Laura?
Well, Joe, we showed you Dobbins going into the locker room for the Chargers. He's questionable to return with a knee injury. They had heavily taped and bandaged his left knee. He was trying to run down here on the sideline. He looked like he wanted to go back in. They wanted to go check it out in the locker room, though, before the half.
All right, so we will update that if we get any more information. Hassan Haskins in the backfield next to Herbert on 2nd and 2. Steps into it, down the middle, Palmer. Overthrown.
Boy, he had a chance, too. They got the look. Joshua Palmer runs an outstanding route. He's got the whole middle of the field. The other safety's clear on the other side, and there's nobody that can take this away. The move that he puts there on Ardarius Washington, if he can just lead him more to the middle of the field, and it's sometimes hard to do. There's the reaction. Greg Roman knows that he had a chance on it, and no one's been better this year throwing the deep ball than Justin Herbert. So he hasn't missed many of those, but that was a missed opportunity.
Now 3rd down and 2. Sideline shot, pass is complete. That's Rager. And 7 seconds remain. In case you're wondering about the range of Cameron Dicker, his career long came earlier this year. Catch is good. 59 yards week 7 at Arizona. That means getting it to the 41-yard line. They're one completion away from that with time. 3 timeouts and 7 seconds.
Yeah, with those timeouts, that affords them the ability to work any part of the field. The ball's just got to get out, and the receivers have to know where they are and have that clock in their heads.
And so a test for the secondary of the Ravens, and timeout is taken by the Ravens prior to this opportunity for the Chargers to get into field goal range for Cameron Dicker. His head coach calls him the Beast. And there have been times where he's looked awfully beast-like.
Yeah, he has, and it's been a good fit for the two of those guys. When talking with Jim Harbaugh, and he said being around Justin Herbert is being around greatness every day. There's definitely a love affair going on there.
And I think Justin's kind of accepted it a little more.
I believe you're right. He's been through a number of head coaches, hoping this one might be his last.
They need a quick completion over the middle. There it is. Timeout, and there's time left.
Oh, that's big time. That is big time by everybody. By Herbert knowing the situation, 7 seconds on the clock. Palmer runs an outstanding route, and as soon as he catches it, he knows he doesn't have time to go anywhere. They put it on him. He goes to the ground. Yeah, this is big. If they're able to make these 3 points, what a momentum swing after what Baltimore just did. The Chargers coming away with some points of their own.
It'll be a 52-yard try after the 17-yard completion at Joshua Palmer. Those are the career numbers for Dicker, 50+. And timeout by the Ravens.
That's an example right there, Joe, of a team that's really well coached on that last play. And I love to see it, because you'd be surprised how many teams in this league wouldn't execute that the way that it needed to and pull it off, knowing the situation. One thing for the quarterback, but all of that was properly communicated, and it was just well done.
Is that said in the huddle? Hey, you make a catch, get down.
Well, those are things you work on certainly in practice, but Herbert has to be the guy when he goes into the huddle. He's got to tell him. He's got to remind everybody exactly what's before him and the time on the clock, and let them know. Catch it, get to the ground, call timeout.
So they get a 52-yard try by Cameron Dicker. He's got it. Boy, was that well done at the end of the half by the Chargers. Jim loves it. And a 1-point game. Ravens get the ball to start the second half.
1-point game.
living up to its billing. Stay tuned. The All-State halftime comes your way next.
All righty, guys. Halftime, here we go. 13-14. What a game. I told you guys, battle of the brothers tonight. This game is not over till it's over. Till that clock ticks off. End of the fourth quarter. Who's leading? Who's winning? We've got 5 votes in our poll. You guys say John's going to win. So let's change up the poll. Let's rephrase it here for you guys. Let's go over some of these games this week, guys.
Baltimore takes some punches, Jason. And you talk about analytics, but you go for it on your own 15. There's a gift that involves Sam Cassell, maybe not family friendly, but man, that's gutsy, I guess you could say. What'd you make of that?
Oh, it was beyond gutsy. It's a beautiful call. Both these guys know how important this game is. They're competitive as brothers, but it also means a lot to both these teams. And to do that right before half, like 17 or wherever that was, and then to come out and follow that up with some big plays down the field, it was a great job for Lamar. It's a huge drive right before the end of the half.
This ball came right into our laps. We're standing there on the sideline. Perfect throw and catch. The Chargers do answer. RC, this Chargers team landed punches. They're up 10-0, but Baltimore eats punches. How well built are they for a night like this?
I mean, this is the type of night that Baltimore has lived on since John Harbaugh became the coach and Lamar Jackson became the quarterback. You told us how great he'd been on Monday night. So if you were the Chargers, you had to expect them to punch back. But now you have a 1-point game. Baltimore gets the football coming out of half. They wanted to double up the Chargers, score, and get the ball back. The Chargers had a great drive to score 3.
That's such a great point. That double dip can be lethal, but for the Chargers to squeeze in that 3, and you heard Troy raving about the execution. What'd you make of that?
It was wonderful. I mean, he knew exactly where he needed to go. Gets the ball completed, calls a timeout, and they get 3 points before the end of half. I mean, we got a wonderful football game right now. Both running backs are rolling. Both quarterbacks are making good decisions. This is beautiful Monday night, baby.
He gets so happy when guys are running.
And also the thing is this, too, though. We made so much of these two brothers coaching against one another, but we didn't make enough about how great of coaches they are, how well prepared both of these teams were coming into this night, and we've seen that execution from both sides.
You saw a high level execution there for the Ravens to take that 4-point lead and for the Chargers to eat into it. As you mentioned, the Ravens get the ball coming out of the locker room. Speaking of these brothers, if you want more of this content, it's streaming on ESPN+. The Harbaugh brothers, fun family viewing in advance of Thanksgiving. It's a good one here in Los Angeles.
Harbaugh brothers are back at it, guys. Wow. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if we can get some more viewers in here, guys. I got an idea. Let's post this on X. All right, let's do this. Let us know in chat. All right, guys, let's turn on this. All right, we're going to turn on this radio here. I'll be back here in a second.
Seeing John Harbaugh's Baltimore Ravens, and younger brother Jim appreciated the significance of the matchup.
And really blessed that that happened to our family. That's not happened to any other family. No two brothers have ever coached against each other in the NFL, let alone a Super Bowl game. And you start thinking about, it's like getting struck by lightning.
An interesting and foreshadowing choice of words. But the Harbaugh, as some called it, was the ultimate moment of parental pride for Dad and longtime football coach Jack Harbaugh.
It's no different than when they came home and they said, "Dad, I made our junior high school football team," and that smile on their face, and you hugged them. I'm so proud of you. The emotions you feel aren't any different. It's just the stage is bigger, and there's more people to share it with.
As for the game itself, the Ravens had built a big lead by the third quarter, thanks to John Harbaugh's secret weapon, wide receiver Jacoby Jones.
He brings it out of the end zone on the hash mark, the 10. Gets a block at the 20. Up the middle of the 30. Gets another block at the 35.
The emotions you
there
feel.
He goes across the midfield. The 40. Down the side. The 30. The 20. They chase him to the 10. He returns it all the way for an opening second half touchdown on a kickoff return of 108 yards. The longest kickoff return in Super Bowl history.
It was 28-6 Baltimore, with almost a full half left to play. But as the Niners attempted to get themselves back into the game, Super Bowl 47 experienced its defining moment.
Welcome back to the Superdome in New Orleans. We have had a power outage. Half the lights in the building are on, half the lights are off.
While the 34-minute delay didn't change Baltimore's resolve, it did allow the Niners to take a breath. And shortly after the Superdome's lights came back to full power, so did the 49ers offense.
The shotgun snap. Kaepernick got a block from Staley. He runs past the 20, on the sideline the 15, down the sideline the 10, the 5. He's in for the touchdown. Colin Kaepernick, a 15-yard touchdown run. And San Francisco edges closer to Baltimore.
The Niners had come almost all the way back, and trailing by 5 in the closing minutes, 2 big plays got them down inside the Baltimore 5. On fourth down, it was a visceral feel of all or nothing for John Harbaugh.
I heard a voice, and somebody said it was either a coach or maybe it was the voice of God. I'm not sure, but it was, just stop them here and you're world champs. It was kind of maybe like the Field of Dreams, build it and they'll come. Stop him and you're champs.
Kaepernick in the pistol. Gets the snap. He turns right. An arching spiral pass in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. It was going for Crabtree. Baltimore has held. The Baltimore sideline erupts.
When I saw that ball go over Crabtree's head, my entire career flashed before my eyes in 30 seconds because that's the only way I'm going out.
Ray Lewis and the Ravens were 34-31 winners and Super Bowl champions for the second time. And to John Harbaugh, the end of a civil war was always going to be bittersweet.
That was the hardest part because you can't just celebrate. I mean, everybody kind of looked at me like, oh, you got to go talk to Jim. And you know how hard it was for him. Even mom and dad, they really weren't going to get to celebrate no matter which side won. They were going to be with the other side. So it was a tough ending. I'm just glad we were on the winning side of it.
That's John Harbaugh's lone Super Bowl title to date and the closest Jim has gotten as an NFL head coach to date. But Jim Harbaugh did lead Michigan to the College Football National Championship last season. That's tonight's memorable moment in football history, sponsored by Kohl's. When life gets real, start at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. They've lowered prices on thousands of items store-wide. Kohl's, where families come first. In this family battle, it's John 14, Jim 13. Ravens over the Chargers at halftime. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition, the NFL on SiriusXM. And it all begins Thursday at 12:30 Eastern with the Bears and Lions.
70 yards from Jared Goff.
Followed by the Giants and Cowboys. Then the Packers and Dolphins.
Tua fires, touchdown Miami.
Hear the action on NFL Radio Channel 88 and the hometown announcers on your radios and the SiriusXM app.
Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
It's the holidays, and SiriusXM's Dr. Radio is here to help with a healthy holiday survival guide. Enjoy your holiday meals without overdoing it.
Trying to avoid indigestion, bloating, and reflux.
Managing you and your family's mental health.
Seasonal depression, relationship struggles, stress, and burnout.
The Healthy Holiday Survival Guide. All day Friday on SiriusXM's Dr. Radio, Channel 110, or listen on the SiriusXM app. Spread the word. Anyone can enjoy SiriusXM in the car during our Listen Free event, happening now through December 2nd.
Give back this holiday season and join the fight against hunger.
with SiriusXM and Why Hunger's annual donation drive. Bid on items signed by Dave Matthews Band, LL Cool J, Pearl Jam, and many more. Meet country superstar Carrie Underwood at her Reflection residency at Resorts World Las Vegas. Or simply donate. Go to SiriusXM.com/Hungerthon now.
Through the years
Welcome your family and friends home with timeless Christmas music and carols on Hallmark Radio.
It's the most wonderful time.
A channel that fills the season of giving and gathering with sounds of warmth and good cheer.
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear
Hallmark Radio on Channel 105 through Christmas Day, or listen at home with the SiriusXM app, along with dozens of other holiday channels and specials.
Welcome back to Monday Night Football on Westwood One from the Progressive Insurance Set here in Los Angeles. I'm Rich Eisen. Progressive offers auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com. 14-13, Baltimore on top of Los Angeles. Lamar's run one in. He's tossed one in. A 40-yarder to Rashad Bateman. Justin Herbert, 13 of 18 for 129 yards in the first half. J.K. Dobbins leads the Chargers with 40 yards rushing, but he's questionable to return with a knee injury. This has been the Monday Night Football Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com. The Ravens up 14-13, and they get the ball first, so don't you dare move wherever you're taking in this game. Could you imagine if Derrick Henry takes the first snap 75 yards to start the second half like Saquon did on this field last night? Who knows? Crazier things have happened. When we return, Kevin Harlan and Kurt Warner will have the second half kickoff. I'm Rich Eisen. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One.
Football fans, picture this. You bet on your favorite player to score the first touchdown, and he throws a block, and his teammate scores instead. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to gamble responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age and older. This U.S. promotional offer not available in Mississippi, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Available in the U.S. For New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. For Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. For Massachusetts, 1-800-327-5050. For Iowa, 1-800-BETS-OFF. For Puerto Rico, 1-800-981-0023. Subject to eligibility requirements, in partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Welcome back to Los Angeles. You're listening to Monday Night Football on Westwood One. With a 1-point lead for the Ravens, 14-13. Chargers got a 52-yard field goal just before halftime as time expired. After 15 unanswered points by the Ravens, who were down early 10-0. Let's check the halftime stats. Sponsored by Indeed. Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Indeed's video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Lamar Jackson, 5 of 9, 89 yards, long touchdown pass of 40, and he's got that tonight with a pass rating of 126. Herbert at 92 with the passer rating. He is 13 of 18, 129. And he has gotten a touchdown on the play on the first half with a run of 5 yards himself on the game-opening drive. So that sets up what happened in the first half. It's the Harbaugh Bowl with Jim on one side and John on the other. I think our second half, Kurt Warner, is going to be terrific.
Well, it was a good first half, as we talked about, kind of a tale of two quarters, but both teams battling, both teams answering the bell when the other team gains the momentum. So I'm fully with you. It's been a good game so far, kind of what we expected. A little bit more low scoring, both teams taking their shots. Let's see who can finish this thing in the second half.
Time for the start of the second half, sponsored by GoodRx. For simple, smart savings on your prescriptions. Go to GoodRx.com or download the free GoodRx app. It's the kickoff by the Chargers. It'll be about 3 yards deep, and it's bobbled. And maybe even thinking about coming out was Keaton Mitchell, who's a reserve running back. But then when he bobbled the ball about 2 yards deep in the end zone, he goes to an touchback to the 30. And Lamar Jackson will begin there, the reigning MVP. 1st and 10, Kurt Warner at his own 30-yard line.
You think he was thinking about what he saw on TV yesterday when Turbin bobbled the ball and then came out, gave us a quick spin, and took it back to the house? And he's like, hey, I could take this out. No, think better of it. That was an amazing turn of events there late in that game between Washington and Dallas.
Derrick Henry, 9 carries, 66 yards. Lining up in the offset eye under center, Jackson from his own Raven 30. Takes a look at that 34 defense of the Chargers. Puts his mouthpiece in. He's got a 1st and 10, and he hands off here, and it goes to Henry over the right tackle. And then he cut to his right and falls on the hash out to the 33-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down, 7 coming up for the Ravens after the first play of the second half.
We've got a couple chances to see this Chargers defense in the last few weeks. And I tell you what, they live up to the billing. Number 1 scoring defense coming into tonight. Only one time this year they've allowed more than 20 points in a game. And they just continue to show up across the board. Not a lot of big names on the defense, but making a lot of big plays.
33 of the Ravens, empty backfield, 4 receivers to the near side. 2nd down, 7, shotgun snap, quick lateral throw, caught by Hill at the 30. And he had blockers ahead, but it was really quickly converged upon. And a loss of 2 back to the 31 on a pass directed to the near sideline. Justice Hill found no running room. Great defense on the play. Now 3rd down. And let's see, about 8 to go. Ball at the 31.
Kasir Taylor right there does a great job trying to set up the screen on the outside. He's on that one-on-one block, able to run through the wide receiver and make the tackle in space.
Let's call it 3rd down, 9:31 of the Ravens' first drive of the second half. Jackson in the gun. He gets the belt high snap. He drops back 3, cocks his arm. He breaks a tackle, throws outside. Short pass 35 to the 40 goes the tight end Andrews. And he runs for about 10 after the catch. They get the first down, moving the chains. And he spots the ball at the 42-yard line of Baltimore. First down for the Ravens.
Nice job there by the big fella and Mark Andrews. It was Taylor again trying to come up and make the tackle in space like the play before. The big guy says, nope, going to dip his shoulder and dive for the first.
Lamar through the air has gone 6 of his last 6. Henry in the eye, 1st and 10, Raven 42. Snap under center, spin, handoff, Henry over the right guard to the 45. He'll pick up 3, 2nd down, 7, with a 1-point Raven lead just starting the second half.
And most of the drives tonight just been kind of methodical drives. Not a lot of big plays outside of those couple by the Ravens on that last-minute drive in the first half, but it's really been methodical offenses, both sides. Run, little play action here.
2nd down, 7. Jackson under center. One back is Henry with 2 tight ends. 45 of the Ravens. There's the snap. The handoff goes to Henry. Shot behind the line of scrimmage. Grabbed right there, taken down. Beautiful play. And we have a little shoving after the play. Losing 3 was Henry. Coming through was Tierre Tart off that line. The defensive line of the Chargers has vastly improved. Ball back to the 42 of the Ravens.
And this is what you got to do with Derrick Henry. He's got to get him before he gets started. And Tart, as you said, one right off the snap. Meets Derrick Henry about 2 steps after he gets the football. Nowhere for big Henry to go.
Raven 42, shotgun formation, 3rd down 10. Running back is Hill. Shotgun snap blocked by Hill. Here comes the pressure. Flush from the pocket. Jackson at the 30, throwing down the far sideline. Caught! Far side by Flowers. A two-handed helmet-high grab at the 34-yard line of the Chargers. Raven quarterback Lamar Jackson with a 25-yard pass completion and a Baltimore first down.
Great work by those two guys. Flowers was trying to work across the field, and as he peeks back, he sees his quarterback roll out to the right. He turns on the brakes, goes back to the sideline, does a nice job with the toe tap for the big play.
Flowers has the 5th most receiving yards in the NFL so far this season. 33 of the Chargers. It's 1st and 10. The Raven quarterback Jackson, shotgun snap. Now he'll run 40. He pumps. He throws a pass. Down the near side. End zone. Incomplete in the corner of the end zone. Looking for Flowers. Covered by Fulton.
He was looking for, I don't know if he was looking for a pass interference or Lamar Jackson was talking to Zay Flowers. Walked all the way down to the 20-yard line, yelling something at his receiver like, go up and get it. Go make a play for me. And almost a great catch by Fulton on the back end.
33 of the Chargers. Ravens have it 2nd down 10 in the gun. Running back is Hill. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Shotgun formation, pump fake pass, and now the pocket crumbles and down he goes. Derwin James came through to get the Raven quarterback Lamar Jackson, who is brought down at the 34, loses a yard, bringing up 3rd and 11 on the first drive of the second half with Baltimore leading by 1.
Derwin James runs right through Justice Hill as he comes off the edge here. It's one-on-one, runs right through him, knocks him down, and able to get through the back to make the tackle on Lamar Jackson.
Moving from our right to our left in all white with black helmets. 3rd down, long 10, short 11 outside the 33-yard line of the Chargers. Lamar's in the gun. Jackson gets the snap. Short pass across the middle, caught by Flowers. Shallow cross 30. He tried to run to the far sideline and was knocked down at about the 27-yard line of the Chargers. Picking up 6, setting up 4th and 4. And the Baltimore Ravens will try for 3. About a 45-yarder in all likelihood for Justin Tucker.
He's usually automatic, but man, he has gone through his struggles this year, missing a number of kicks that we've all thought were automatic for Justin for years.
Here is a 45-yard field goal for Tucker. Far hash. Snap is good. Ball put down. Right footed kick is away and right down the middle. 3 for the Ravens to start the second half. 45-yard field goal. With a reminder that for every field goal, Barbasol is going to make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House Living Community for Adults with Disabilities. Barbasol Shaving Cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years.
You see how you flip that, Jinx? Right? You tell them how bad they are, and
That's
then
what
they make it every single time. See
I
that's
stood
how
up
it
for
works.
him. He's going to be in Canton someday with all of his kicks.
Yes, he is.
He just nailed a 45-yarder. He extends the lead of the Ravens to 4. 17-13 early second half. We step aside. This is Westwood One's coverage of the NFL.
Hey, this is John Mayer. I have a channel on Sirius XM called Life with John Mayer, and we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary by being live all day on Thanksgiving. I'll be taking calls, playing songs, even sharing clips of my brand new interview show with special first guest Billy Joel.
People ask, what do you do to get charged up for the show? I said, you listen to the audience go, wow, when you walk on stage.
Hear me live starting Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on Channel 14 and the Sirius XM app.
I'm Mariah Carey. This holiday season, the Queen of Christmas takes over Sirius XM Holly every Monday.
Mariah Mondays.
Sharing her favorite holiday music and stories.
My gift to you.
Celebrating 30 years since Mariah released her first Christmas album.
Happy holidays.
Throughout the month starting December 2nd on Holly, Channel 79, or at home with a Sirius XM app.
What's up, college football fans? It's Eric McLean and Kelly Gramlich here from Gramlich and McLean. Wake up with us every single morning on Sirius XM Channel 371.
Join us each day at 7 a.m. to get the most in-depth ACC football coverage. We're giving you post-game recaps, player and coach interviews, as well as picks for your favorite team each and every week.
Coast-to-coast coverage every single day. It's football season, baby. Let's go.
Gramlich and Matt Clay, weekday mornings beginning at 7 a.m. Eastern on ACC Radio, Sirius XM Channel 371.
Feel the thrill of the Premier League on Sirius XM FC.
Arsenal running riot. A quick fire double from Chelsea.
Hear every pulse-pounding moment.
Haaland scores the hat-trick. Brilliant left-foot strike by Salah. What a goal by Marcus Rashford.
From the world's most exciting league.
Absolutely glorious from Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester United turn it round.
All on your radio home for the beautiful game.
If you like soccer, you are in the right place.
The Premier League lives on Sirius XM FC 157 and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Beginning of the second half and a drive resulting in a 45-yard Baltimore field goal. Here's the ensuing kickoff by Tucker, who got that field goal. It's taken 4 yards deep in the end zone. Rager to a knee, out to the 30, touchback. And the Chargers will get their first possession of the second half, down by 4. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Coast to coast and around the world, this is Westwood One, your home for the NFL and Monday Night Football.
Whether your team is at home or on the road, hear every game with your hometown announcers on the Sirius XM app. Just search for your team and click the favorite star.
J.K. Dobbins was injured back in the first half. He's out. Gus Edwards the back, offset eye, under center Herbert from his 31st and 10. Looks for the four-man front. He gets the snap. It's a short drop. He pump fakes a pass, sets in the pocket, short pass near side, caught by the back-pedaling fullback. And that is Tucker Fisk, who runs to the near side and is quickly tackled by Harrison. It's a gain of 7, making it 2nd down and 3, and a pass to the near sideline. And he will be out to the 37-yard line of the Chargers.
Missed opportunity right there. Josh Palmer's running this deep pylon route, and he took a bad angle. If he goes to the back pylon, he is behind the defenders and a shot for a touchdown. He goes a little flat. Justin Herbert can't make that throw and has to dump it off.
Under center is on 37. The Charger quarterback gets the snap. 2nd down 3, and he hands off, and he's wrapped up. The running back is Gus Edwards, running over the left side and taken down by Harrison. 2 quick defensive tackles by Malik Harrison, the linebacker. They throw him for a loss. It's back near the 35, and it will be 3rd down and about 4 to 5 to go.
Now, big play right here for this Ravens defense. Get a nice stop right there, 3rd and 5 situation. Love to be able to get that ball right back for your offense.
Hassan Haskins out of Michigan will be the running back. He's in the shotgun formation with the quarterback, Justin Herbert. 35 of the Chargers, 3rd down 5. Looks at 5 in the secondary, shotgun snap, they rush 4. Herbert pressured, throws a pass, line drive near side, leaping two-hand catch, 45-yard line, sideline, and out of bounds goes Josh Palmer. Lunging high, gloved grab, picks up 11, 46-yard line of the Chargers. It's a good throw by Herbert and a Charger first down.
There are not too many guys in the league that can do this. He's looking left, and it's a big mess over there. And he throws an out route all the way back to the other side. A perfect throw for the first down.
Clock ticking at 7:40, 3rd quarter. Lead of 17-13 for the Ravens. 46 of the Chargers. Shotgun snap, 1st and 10. Handoff, Herbert, and he gives off to Haskins over the left tackle to the 48 and picks up 2, making it 2nd down and about 8 to 7 to go. Your local Staples store has hot deals and super low prices throughout the store on everything for your business. Save even more with the Easy Rewards program at Staples. Ball just beyond the 48 on the lightning bolt logo. 2nd down 7. Herbert in the gun. Haskins to his left hip. 2nd down 7. Down by 4. Middle of the 3rd. Herbert will take a look at that defense. 5 in the secondary. Shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff. Drops back a step. Crummy pocket. Gets away. Breaks a tackle. Runs to the 50. Angles by midfield to the numbers. And he's down to about the 47-yard line of Baltimore. Tackled by Oweh. Flag is thrown. And it's going to be against the Chargers. With 6:47 to play in the 3rd.
Yeah, tried to come back to the play that they hit in the first drive. The deep crosser to Ladd McConkey wasn't there. Justin Herbert, a nice job squeezing through the pocket to gain a few, but easy call on the backside on Bozeman against Kyle Van Noy.
So it'll be 2nd down and 17 with the ball at the 39 of the Chargers. 4 wide, shotgun snap, dropping back, 5-man rush, line drive throw near side, caught 49-yard line on the near sideline with the lunge to Jalen Reagor. Got the ball, picks up 9, setting up 3rd down and 8 at the 49 of the Chargers. Clock ticking, approaching 6 to play in the 3rd. They trail by 4.
The nice throw, perfect placement on the outside, away from the defensive back to get about half of it back.
Chargers break and huddle. Moving from left to right. Herbert's got a white towel off the back of his pants, and he wipes his hands on that as he breaks huddle every time. At the 48-yard line, 3rd down, 8. In the gun. Got 7 guys on that line. Let's see how they rush. Shotgun snap. They rush 5. Blitzes on. He got away from 1. Throws on the run. Caught 35-yard line. And then hitting the deck outside the hash at the 33 with a nice catch. And a pickup of 19 on the play on 3rd and 8 was Ladd McConkey, the rookie out of Georgia, down to the 33 of the Ravens. 1st down, Chargers.
Free hitter coming off the right-hand side. Looks like trouble. Justin Herbert able to just step up around him. And Ladd McConkey does a great job settling in the hole for the 1st down.
So the big plays.
Here we go.
Palmer for 11 through the air. McConkey right there for 19. Drive started at the 30 of the Chargers, trailing by 4. 33 of the Ravens, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. There's the snap to Herbert. Cocks his right arm. Left tackle block. Now he runs 35 on the hash, and he hits the deck. And may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got anything. We'll call it no gain on the play in about 2nd and 10 with under 5 to go in the 3rd as they are in the Chargers in Raven territory.
It's not been easy in the past.
Herbert's in the shotgun. He airs it, and it's incomplete. Sets up a 4th down for the Chargers. Let's see if they can make a long field goal here. The players are jawing back and forth after that one. Can they bring it within a point? This field goal would make it 16-17. Can they make it, guys? Let's go, Chargers. They're getting set. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It's got the distance. It is good. So, 3rd field goal for Dicker. And we have a 1-point ball game, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, guys. What do we have here? We have a ball game or what? We're separated by 1 point right now. 1 point separates us on this game. Wow. This is amazing. Let's see here. Pulling up my stream here, make sure this quality looks good. Let's see here. Alrighty, guys, so they're going to kick off. We are sitting at 4 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Can the Chargers defense come up with a big stop here to keep them in this game and give them a chance to score again and go up on the Ravens like they were? All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So the Ravens are fixing to receive the kick here any moment, and I can guarantee you most likely it will be a touchback. That is what this new standard of kicks is going to be. So They should get great field position on their own 30-yard line to take over from there. I'm not a fan still of this new kicking scheme this season. I know they're trying to make the game safer. It changes a little bit of the dynamics of the game, though, for sure. I hate wearing glasses, but unfortunately we have to wear them so I can see everything here. Alrighty, the kick is away, and it is through the end zone like normal. 4:08 to go. Jim and John Harbaugh, both were great college players. They played football. Both have 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can get some more stats here on this current schedule. Here's a snap. Lamar's got pressure. He avoids a sack and is able to get it completed. That's Kohler with a gain of 6 on that catch there. Lamar was able to sidestep that pressure and throw that big defensive lineman off his kilter. Great awareness there. Here's a snap and handoff to Henry. Henry gets hit the line, but still able to get close to the first down. A good hard run. So let's see. All right, here's a snap. Lamar's going to keep it running to the right, and he does not get enough for the first down. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to set up a 4th and 1 now. 4th down and 1. They went for it earlier and made it. Can they go for it again here and make it? What are they going to do? Are they going to go for it or not? They're lining up to go for it, guys. They hand it off. Henry's got plenty of it. He breaks through. He's up past the 50, 40, 35. He's still fighting down to the 34-yard line. Wow. They needed an inch. He got him a mile. Derrick Henry blasted through there like, get off me, ball. Rushing through. He's as big as a defensive lineman almost, guys. He's sitting at 6'2", 250. He eats defensive backs alive out there, guys. Derrick Henry just hit 99 yards for this game right here, guys. All right, here's another handoff. Hill with the carry. Gets about 4. There's flags, laundry on the play here. So Hill's 1 carry for 5 yards. Let's see what this flag is here, guys. We'll bring in the official here to see what they say. Here's a call.
Holding, number 65, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
There we go. That's a holding on the Ravens, so that negates their run with Hill. Yeah, he had a grab of the lineman there. That was a definite hold. You could almost call a hold every play in the NFL. So 1:45 and counting in this quarter number 3. Can the Chargers come up with the hold here? 1st and 19 now for the Ravens. Marks them back to the 43. Jackson under shotgun. He takes it, and he completes it up to the 30, 31, 29-yard line. That's Wallace with the catch there. Big gain. Gets almost back to all the original yardage they lost there on the penalty. Sets up a 2nd down and 4. Nice gain there. Wallace with a huge catch there for the Ravens. Puts them with a 2nd and 4. Single back. Lamar under center. Receivers left and right. 5 seconds play clock. Takes a snap and he hands it off to Hill. I'm sorry, that was Henry. That was Henry there on the carry. He actually loses. It looks like he may have lost a yard, actually, but they're marking him down. Sets up a 3rd and 4 for the Ravens. Can the Chargers hold them here, guys? Can they stop them right here? Let us know in chat. All righty. All right, here we go. Single back. Lamar's got pressure. He throws it underneath, and it's caught. And they're marking him down. They're marking him short. It was caught. That was Bateman on the catch there. He tried to reach out for it, but his knees was down. Yeah, he is short of the first down. So that is the end of the 3rd quarter, guys, here. We're going into the 4th quarter, guys. Wow. So let's change our poll. We'll end that poll. And we're going to change our question for the poll to finish this 4th quarter. Now let's change it to this. Will the Ravens score a touchdown? Yes, no. So that is the question in the poll. So will the Ravens score a touchdown or not here? That remains the question here. I think this has been a great defensive battle for both sides tonight. Let me pull up these stats here again. So Lamar Jackson's 12 for 17, 153 yards, 1 TD. Fantasy points, he's got you 19 fantasy points. Herbert's 17 for 24, 175 yards passing. He's got you 14 fantasy points. Very good stats for both quarterbacks. Herbert doesn't have a touchdown. Rushing, Dobbins is 6 for 40 yards. 17 was his longest carry. So, wow. Looking across the receiver core, Flowers is 5 targets and 3 receptions, 53 yards. McConkley for the Chargers is 4 targets, 4 receptions. Wow. This is crazy. All right, guys, they're coming back here. So Friday football is back here, guys. I have that stream this Friday, so don't forget it's on Prime. I will be here covering that game, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. 4th down, and they go for it, and they get it. They give him enough forward progress, so Henry has it. 2-yard gain. He only needed to get 1, so they got it. 1st and 10 for the Ravens here. Huge here, guys. All right, Baltimore, can they cash in here, guys? It's 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Chargers. Lamar takes a snap, throws it out to Flowers. He broke 1 tackle. He was swallowed up there, so short gain of about 4. Zay Flowers to the 19-yard line. Look at that. They're moving down the field still. 4 yards 3 times. Man, they got a first down. Flowers is his top receiver target of the night for Jackson here. So here's a single back formation. It's a handoff to Henry around the left side. Broke one tackle, stretched it up past the 10. First down, Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. And they're at first and goal now, pounding away. Will they be able to punch it in here? Wow. That was officially a 9-yard gain for Henry there. So just inside the 10-yard line. They get up quick, first and goal. Take the snap, and they give it right back to Henry up the middle. He gets tripped up, knocked down about the 6-yard line, sets up a second and goal from the 6 for the Ravens here. All right. Here we go. Second and goal. Ravens are pounding on the end zone. Shotgun formation. Lamar takes a snap. He's rolling under pressure. He's moving left. Throws it. Across his body. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted there. That was a close one, guys. Very close there. Wow. Man, that was almost picked off for the Chargers there. Can they come up big here? Third and goal from the 7-yard line, officially, what they're marking it at. Shotgun formation for Lamar. Hill is to his right. Trips to the right. He throws it, and it's caught, and it's a touchdown. Oh, no! They waved it off. Andrews looked like he had it, but the official came up saying no good. The officials are talking. Let's see what they do. Ravens are signaling touchdown, but the officials haven't marked it yet, guys. Now they called it touchdown Ravens. Touchdown Ravens, guys. Wow. He's got the ball. He was down. Yeah, it looked like, the official on the backside, the back judge, could not tell from the angle he was at. All right, Ravens are going for 2 here, guys, to make it a 3-point lead. And Lamar's rolling right, takes a snap. They're covered. He throws it, incomplete. Wow. So now there's still a touchdown away, guys. That was crazy. So this game is a 1-possession game still. And the Chargers, all they have to do is score a touchdown. Kick an extra point. We got a tie ball game. Hey, they're in it, guys. They are in it for the long haul. This is a wild one, guys. This one's going to go down to the end. You can see the win probability is sitting at 86.1%, according to ESPN, for the Ravens. I'm sorry, not Chargers, Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what they can do. All right, I have to move this mic around. Try not to make any crazy noises for you guys. This thing moves around too easily sometimes, so. All righty, all right. Two-point conversion, no good. They're getting ready to kick off to the Chargers here. So looking over the stats. Stats are key to this game, guys. Look, Derrick Henry has 18 carries, 114 yards. So he broke the 100-yard mark in this game here. They were not able to slow him down. Still able to get 114 yards rushing. Still got more to go. This game's not over yet. Across the pond, so he's sitting at Lamar Jackson's 14 for 20 on passing attempts. Herbert 17 for 24. That's 2 TDs for Lamar tonight. For you fantasy players out there, Lamar Jackson has 25 fantasy points as of right now. So, rock on. All right, let's see me adjust this here. Boom. Man, oh man. My predictions on this, the Chargers, I think they got one more drive in them. Let's see if they can go down there and do it. Can they do it here, guys? I think they can. All right, here's the kick. Rowan, thanks for making this. You're welcome, my friend. You are most welcome. Thank you for stopping in here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the stream, everybody. So almost made it a 9-point game there with that. Instead, now it's just a 7-point game. They're missing that 2-point conversion. So the Chargers are going to take over on their own 30 here. It was a touchback. So this graph, there goes the screen off now. Hope you guys are getting this out there. One of the things I've tried to do, guys, this channel, I make this content. I love making content. I make all kinds of stuff. I'm here for you guys. I love you guys, and thank y'all so much for clicking on this video, this live stream, and watching it with me. This is free of charge. I'm not here to make money, really, guys. I love making content. I do have monetization turned on. I've got it turned on to a minimum amount of commercials to give you guys the least interference while you watch this game. And all this does is help me a little bit, guys. It helps. I've went, I think, 2 months now without making a paycheck from YouTube. So this helps a little bit offset some of my bills, guys. I don't make a whole lot of money at this. I put a lot of time in it. So I always want to keep it free and open to you guys because I've been there and not been able to watch games. And if it's a game you want to see, it's heartbreaking when you can't watch it. I can't provide you the video coverage of it, but I can provide you commentary, play-by-play, real-time stats, make you feel like you're there, ladies and gentlemen. I like the stats. Where's the ball on the field? The other guys just talk, and it's not as good. Well, Rowan, I appreciate that. Well, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I keep playing around with different stuff and stats. I'm trying different formats. I'm not sure if I'm sold on this particular format I have here just yet. I may tweak it a little bit. I've got some other ideas I want to try. The next big one I'm thinking is I definitely want to pull in the real-time stats of the players. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. I formation, send the man in motion. Fake pitch. Herbert keeps, and he fires it, and it's caught, and he's tackled. As soon as he caught it, Edwards was tackled. As soon as he caught the backwards pass, he loses probably 5 yards on that. No, even more, 7. That was a bad. He should have just let it go. That is terrible. Oh, my goodness. The Chargers have a 2nd and 17 now. All right. Dobbins is officially out with a knee injury, so Edwards is the starting back now, the main back for the Chargers. 2nd and 17. Herbert takes a snap, and he completes it underneath. Nice play by Disley gets an 11-yard catch and run up the middle there, so they get a lot of the yardage they lost back there. Sets up a more manageable 3rd down and 6 now. So let's see what they can do here. Here we go. 3rd and 6. They break the huddle. Herbert's in shotgun formation. Edwards to his left. Sends a man in motion. Left to right. Takes a snap. And he's looking, got plenty of time. Rolling right. He airs it out. Palmer. And he gets a flag. Palmer was intended, but the Ravens defender pushed him. So it draws the flag. Pass interference. So it's going to be a spot foul in the NFL, not like college and high school. So that's going to be a huge for the Chargers there. So the officials are talking. Here we get the official call. Let's hear what he has to say here.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Pass interference, number 25, defense. Holding, number 79, offense. Those fouls offset. Replay, 3rd down.
Oh, wow. We did not see that one. That's offsetting penalties, guys. So that means it's a replay of the down. They don't get it marched down the field. That's terrible. They're showing the play. I don't see any holding. They just showed the replay. I didn't see the holding on the line there. I did not see that, guys. It was defensive pass interference. All right, here we go. Chargers, shotgun formation, trips to the right, takes a snap. Herbert airs it, and it's dropped. He dropped the pass. Johnston with the intended receiver, he would have had the first. He just flat out dropped it. That penalty really hurt the Chargers. It hit him square in the hands, guys. Went right through his hands. He wishes he had that one back. Good grief, man. That's terrible. And the Chargers will punt. The officials are having to get a ball out on the field. They did not have a football. They were lined up to have the punt, and there was no ball there. Absolutely wild. All right, here's the punt, and it's away. They're going to rely on the Chargers' defense here. That's the first possession for the Chargers where they didn't get one first down tonight, guys. That's crazy. Every possession they've had, they've been able to get at least one first down, but that was the first one. They were 3 and out. That penalties will kill you. So currently on penalties, let's see if we can find the stat on the penalties, if it's up to date here. Not seeing it on here. Let's go back to the team stats. I'm not seeing the penalties on here. Yep, here we go. Okay. Chargers, 5 penalties, 47 yards to the Ravens, 4 penalties for 45 yards. They're pretty close, evenly matched as far as penalties on both sides. So, could go either way there, guys. Very much so. All right. Let's see if we see any other stats here. Yep, nothing else here. So the Chargers. That's terrible on the Chargers. I hate that for the Chargers. They've been playing a great game. They're only down by 7 too still. So Ravens, they're according to ESPN now, they're at 86% chance to win this game, to take it on. This is a close one, guys. All right. They still have 3 timeouts each, 10:45 to go in this fourth quarter. The Chargers, can their defense stop Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry? That is a question. Score a touchdown. You guys got that? They did score a touchdown, so now all right, Andrews with the catch, a 9-yard gain, so it sets up a 2nd and 1 here. Wow. Saquon Barkley has almost 100 yards over Henry right now, guys. He's having a great year with the Philadelphia Eagles. All right. Here's a handoff to Henry. He doesn't get any yardage. He gets stopped at the line. So it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. All right, 3rd down is short. Henry gets a carry. He's hit, and he pushes off. Just pushes those defenders out of the way. You're going to have a good you got to go, Rowan. Thanks for stopping in, Rowan. Yeah, he's able to get the 1st down there, so wow. He's breaking defenders' helmets. He's just popping them in the face. Just pop, pop, pop. You can't arm tackle a big back like that. So it's up a 1st and 10. Jackson keeps it. He's around the left side. Gets to the 44 before he is brought down. This is a crazy one, guys. All right, here we go. Lamar takes a snap. He's caught. Flowers up close to the 50-yard line. He's about 3 yards shy of the 1st down yardage to gain here. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 49-yard line. Bump, 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 bump. Third and 2. There's a snap, and it's a handoff to Hill. Hill's around the left side. He's got plenty of room to go. He's on the races to the 20, to the 10. 5, touchdown, Ravens. Just like that, they go up 2 scores. 7:24 to go in the fourth quarter. Your Baltimore Ravens are up 2 score on the Chargers. Wow. You got an injured Charger down. I'm can't tell who it is, but somebody's down on the ground. So they're just able to break it outside, and Hill's got a lot of speed. Just once he got outside, he was gone. Louis Gilman is down. He's the one who tried to make that tackle. (29-16) now. 51-yard touchdown run for Justice Hill. So Hill, that's going to set him at 3 attempts for 57 yards tonight. That is officially the longest run allowed by the Chargers this season, guys. All right, here is the extra point attempt for the Ravens here. There's the kick, and it is good. And it's 30-16, just like that. Baltimore Ravens lead the Los Angeles Chargers. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. Can the Chargers score a touchdown on their next drive? Another poll. Let's get this poll going, ladies and gentlemen. Can the Chargers score? Let's keep this one interactive, guys. This next one is in. A poll is up, so be sure to drop your votes when you come in here. We got a 2-score advantage to the Baltimore Ravens, lead by 14. 2 scores ahead of the Chargers. The percentage just went up to 98.8% chance for the Ravens to win this game. 7:24 to go. You factor average time a lot of teams take with the ball. I think it's 3 minutes. So the Chargers don't have much time left. They do still have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning that gives you an extra timeout. So technically 4. There's a chance, guys. There's still a chance. It's very slim, though, because the stats only give them a less than 2% chance to come back. This is going to be wild. A wild one for sure. All right, guys. Let's see what they can do here. Can they make a big play? So in this situation, you would want to score quick. You don't want to take much time. You want to score, kick it back off, and I wouldn't do it onside if you can score fast. That is the key, scoring fast. But that Ravens defense is going to be tough to score fast on for sure. All righty, guys. All right, here is the kickoff. Let's see what they can do here. The kick is probably going to be a touchback. That's how all of them have been tonight. Oh, they're going to bring it out. They catch it at the goal line. Davis gets up past the 20, past the 30, up to the 40, 45 before he's brought out. That's what they need, a big play. Big play. Here we come, baby. Big plays. So they get a huge one here. All right, guys. Let's see. Tucker was the gentleman to make the tackle there. That is wild. All right, guys, here we go. Herbert's in shotgun formation, takes a snap, steps back, plenty of time, throws it out, and it's caught. And there's a penalty flag. It is caught. What's the call going to be here? Last time it was a offsetting penalty. This could go. They're talking.
With the offensive
defense.
side, yeah, I would agree with that.
That penalty's declined.
Well, looked like he's going to say something more, and he just stopped. The penalty declined because it would have been a spot foul. He caught the ball. Yeah, the officials are still talking it over. Oh, the crowd's booing.
After replay assist, the pass is incomplete. Pass interference. Number 44, defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
There you go. So it was questionable when his feet were down if he caught it. They're taking another look. Ooh, it was close. His right foot was coming up. All right, here's a play. They air it out. Palmer could not turn around. It was on the backside, so it sets up a 2nd and 10. 7:05. They've only ran off 20. No, it was 7:24. 19 seconds. Minimizing that clock usage. There's a lot of time in this game left, guys. Don't turn it off just yet. Shotgun formation there at the Ravens 40-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Chargers here. Let's see. Herbert takes a snap. He's got pressure, and he's sacked. There is a flag. There is a flag down. Van Noy with the sack, but there is a penalty flag down. It's holding. Van Noy with the sack. So it's holding. They decline it and just take the sack, get more yardage. So it sets up a 3rd and 18 for the Chargers. They're out of field goal range now. All right, here's a snap. Herbert steps back, steps up in the pocket, and he airs it out for the end zone. And it's another flag. Oh, wow. On Stevens. Wow. There's a lot of pushing going on, so it looks like it's going to be a spot foul all the way at the 3-yard line. This stays true. Let's see what the official says here. Officials are meeting right now. They thought it was uncatchable. Here we go.
There's no foul on the play for pass interference.
Oh, wow.
4th down.
Wow, there's some boos going on now. They were fighting. Palmer if he would have kept running instead of stop, I think he would have had it. The Chargers are actually punting. They're punting. I would have thought they would have went for it. 6:39 to go, 4th and 18. Is there going to be a fake? Nope, they get the punt off. The punt is off. They down at the 8-yard line, possibly 9. Yep, so, wow, they punted. I think that was just the game for the Chargers. That was their chance. So it's Ravens ball. They're up 14 points. 6:31 to go in this game, guys. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Game time, guys. 98.5%. That was their chance. So let's see what they do. They're going to run the clock. If you're the Ravens here, you're just going to run the clock, man. You're just going to take your time, chew the clock. So, like one of our fans in chat earlier were talking about, I bet the Harbaugh's Thanksgiving is going to be kind of rough. Could you imagine being over there for Thanksgiving? All righty, so let's see these. Offensive comparison between the two teams right now. So total offense for the Chargers is 244 yards. Ravens are at 371, over 130 yards more for the Ravens. It's wild. Can they have a defensive score here? That would be something wild. If you had a defensive score here right now, that would get your Chargers back in this game. But they got to do it quick. Deep inside their own 10-yard line for the Ravens to start their offense. You would think they would run, but look for it. They're going to try to intercept it, especially if you throw down here. It would not be smart for the Ravens to throw. They got lethal weapons in the backfield. They need to run the ball, chew that clock. Chargers have all three of their timeouts. So all right, here's a single back formation, and it's a handoff to Henry. Henry gets about 3 yards on the carry around the left side, just pushing the pile. He hits it hard. That clock starts chewing. 6:18 and counting. You got Henry in there at running back, so he's sitting at 124 yards, 21 attempts. They're just going to chew the clock. It's going to either be Henry or Lamar. I think a lot of it's going to be Henry. Chargers could probably play run. They may throw a pass. I wouldn't put it past them. Let's see what they do. Single back formation. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's a pistol formation here, it looks like. Offset. Marches the clock all the way down. Henry gets stopped just shy of the first down. So they're sitting at 3rd and 1. This is a huge down for the Chargers here. Henry is at 128 now, 128 yards. 380 yards of total offense for the Ravens right now. They're averaging 7 yards a play tonight. Can they get this 1 yard? They got an I formation. Henry's in the back. They're running the clock all the way down to 0. 7 yards, and Henry gets plenty. He gets at least 6 on that carry. Sets up a first down, Ravens. And now the Chargers will have to start burning some timeouts here shortly. So they're going to run this clock all the way down. They're going to try to run out the clock. So the defense could not shut down the Ravens tonight. The Ravens flew high against the Chargers for not. 4:22 and counting. It's 8 seconds on the play clock. Single back formation, double tight. And here's a handoff run to the center with Henry gets a big gain, probably about 6 yards, even dragging guys with him. That was a gain of 6 officially. Sets up a 2nd down and 4 for the Ravens. All right, it's a I formation here. You got Hill in there now. Hill gets hit. He gets close to the line. There is a flag on the play. It's 3:23 to go.
64, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
There we go, a holding. That's going to help a little bit. There's not much time, 3:23 to go. John Harbaugh, they're showing him. He does not like that. He's a little bit upset. Henry looks gassed. They're showing him on the sideline here. He looks a little bit gassed right now. Second and 14 now. Chargers, Lamar keeps it. He gets hit at the line, maybe gets a half a yard. Gain of just 1. They do give him 1. And LA does take a timeout, trying to save some time. Let's see what they do. 3rd and 13. Let's see, guys. This is a close one. The score, they're up 14 points. But I say it's close, but most of this game, it was a close game. For the Chargers to have a chance, they have to stop them right here. Burn the timeout, get the ball back, go score quick. And then onside is their only other option at this point. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13, I formation for the Ravens. Here's a snap, and it's handoff to Hill, and he is sacked for a loss. He loses about 2-3 yards on that one. Chargers burn another timeout with 3:14 to go. 4th down and long for the Ravens here. 4th and 15 now. Bum. All right, guys. This punt, let's see where they get the ball at. That's going to determine, can they get it back across midfield? Ravens punter has been phenomenal tonight. All right, here's a snap. Punt is away. And it's fair caught at the 37-yard line. 44-yard punt. All right, here is Herbert and company coming back out. And we have another commercial break. Just when you get ready to get started. Another commercial break. We're sitting at 3:08 to go. 3:08 to go in this game. The Chargers are down 2 scores. Let's see. Man. Kenneth. Hey, Kenneth, I've got I am doing great, man. I appreciate you asking. It's been a great game so far. This score doesn't represent how close it's been all game, but I'm going to be here local. I've got family within an hour, so we got lunch and supper. So we got two meals. I got to try to not overeat, if you know what I mean. It's so easy to overeat on Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are all doing amazing as well. Glad to be back. Been missing a lot lately. Had a lot going on in my life, guys, between travel, kids, coaching, flag football. I appreciate you guys so much. Stream's not doing as great as I'm wanting them to do, but hey, it is what it is. I'm still trying to discover my niche at times, so I think about it all the time. I love doing YouTube, so I'm always thinking about ideas, guys. I may do some more. I'm thinking about doing some more reaction videos and stuff too, so that's the thinking about it. All right. Coming back from a long halftime. I'm going to try to do some stuff. I've got the NFL game Friday. All right, here's Herbert. He is hit, and there is a sack, and there is a penalty flag down. What is this penalty? Hold on, I'll catch you up here 1 second, Kenneth.
Offside, number 99, defense.
Oh.
5-yard penalty, replay first down.
That's huge. That helps them out. Yeah, I'm going to... So, if I did the games on Thursday, I'm not here. I could try to do a radio broadcast where I put up stats. Would y'all be happy with that if I'm not able to be here? I'd like to try to be here on these streams, but I could try to do that if y'all want me to do that. All right, here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Intended for Johnston. He stumbles, so it's going to set up a 2nd and 5. There is some big college games. We do have some big college games. We should do a college game, shouldn't we? Here's Herbert. Johnston drops it again. Wow. The crowd is booing. Johnston he's dropped 3 passes this quarter. Let's put up a community poll for that question. Let's do it. After this game's over, I'll configure community polls for radio or main. And then should we do which college games we should do Saturday? All right, Herbert's in shotgun formation, takes a snap. He's blitzed. He picks it up, and he is wrapped up and sacked for a loss. Sets up a 4th down, 2 minutes and counting. Wow. The Ravens have dominated this second half. Wow, 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 wow. All right, here we go. 4th and 9 for the Chargers. Can they get it here, guys? Takes a snap. Herbert steps back and he throws it, and it's caught. McConkey gets it. Sets up a 1st down for the Chargers, and we hit the 2-minute warning, so it saves them. Chargers have 1 timeout remaining. You can see up there that little dot. So, yeah, we will definitely configure a community poll for that. Yeah, we should do a college game. There's quite a few college games this weekend. So let me pull up here. NCAA. Let's see. There's college games on Thursday night. 6:30. There's a bunch of college games on Friday. Let's see if there's any big ones. So, yeah, Georgia plays Georgia Tech at 6:30. I'm going to try to do like maybe 2 games. Let's see. I think the big one to try to cover on Saturday, the one that I'm thinking of is the Texas A&M and University of Texas game. So that's Saturday night. Probably the most hyped game. So we probably do that one. I'll just commit and do that one. I'll be here for that one. Saturday night. Friday and the Thursday game. Let's see here. So we got week 13, 11 a.m. Chicago, Detroit, 3:30 p.m. New York, Dallas. Oh. All right, here we go. Herbert, 1st and 10. Throws it off his hands. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 10. 1:55 to go. Clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Plenty of time. He's flushing, moving right. And there's a flag down. We got a bunch of flags. Herbert's going to get plenty for the first, but this one's coming back. We got laundry on the field. These officials love calling a holding. All right, 2nd and 20 now. That's hurt on bad. Bumps it back. 1:44 to go in the game. Herbert's in shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Throws it. Finds Disley. Can they score here, guys? What do you guys think? All right, here we go. Single empty backfield. Herbert's in shotgun formation. All right, we have a timeout. Baltimore. They call a timeout, so that sets them with 2 timeouts left. See, believe it or not, they're still in this. They have to score quick, and they have to get an onside kick. Give them the ball back. It's not over till it's over, guys. Just like the Cowboys and Commanders game the other day. All right. 3rd and 11 here. Huge down here for them. Can they get a first? Quick throw. McConkey gets it up to the 40. 4th down and 5. Looks like 4th and 5. And the Chargers use their final timeout here. All right, Herbert takes a shot, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. And there's a flag on Humphrey. He was all over his back. That looks like a good call.
Pass interference, number 44, defense. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul, automatic. First down.
Spot foul. He got there a little bit early. Yeah, he's pulling his hand before the ball even got there, so that was a good call. All right, 1st and 10 from the 28. Herbert's under pressure. He steps up and he runs. And he gets hit at the... Sets up a first down. Clock continues to run. 1:10 and counting. Shotgun formation. They get set. They snap it. And here they come, a blitz. Herbert to the end zone. Incomplete for Palmer. That was a close one there. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Throws it. It's incomplete. Intended for Johnston. 3rd and 10 now for the Chargers. Third and 10 from the 16. Herbert's shotgun formation. He takes a snap. And he throws it, and it's incomplete. On the right hand of Palmer. Sets up a 4th down. There is a flag in the end zone.
5, defense. That foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line.
There you go. So will the Chargers get a score off of this one? Yeah, he did get in front of him. Man. First and goal. Stevens late, and he gets in, and we have a touchdown for Edwards, Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Chargers. Make this a little bit of a closer game. 8-point game on the extra point. I'm sending the kicker on for the extra point. We will have an onside kick. That's crazy. So you have to declare onside kick. What's the chances of them getting an onside kick, guys? We have a delay of game on the offense on the extra point. Backs them up 5 yards. He'll make it. He's a good kicker. Onside kicks this season in the NFL are 3 for 36. Been 36 attempts all across the NFL. Only 3 have been successful. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right, guys. They're lining up in the onside kick formation here. Can the Chargers, we have the poll going, can the Chargers get this? So far, one of you guys say yes. It's anybody's game here. Let's go. All right, they're lining up. Let's see what they do. They have the hands team in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's got 8 on the line and 3 in the back, it looks like. All right, kick it has to go 10 yards, and it doesn't. And Isaiah likely gets it. It's 45 seconds, just a couple kneels. There's no timeouts. And that is going to be a wrap for the Chargers. Could not pull it off, guys. Boy, so the older brother won again. He is 3 for 3. 3-0, not 3 for 3. 3-0 against his younger brother, Jim. What a game, what a game. So they did not get that. We'll end that poll. First kneel. Get the ball set. You got a 2-second difference, so they'll have to snap the ball one more time. Wow. What a game, guys. What a game. 7-point game. So, all right, here we go. That is the game. They just nailed it again. So, final score, 30-23. Chargers total offense, 285 to the Ravens, 389 for total offense. Here's John and Jim. They're looking to meet each other at midfield. Let's see, do they meet up? Let's see if they show them here. Chargers go to 7-4 now, and the Ravens go to 8-4. All right, they do not show it here, so the brothers may be mad. Maybe a rough Thanksgiving for them for sure, guys. So, and that is a wrap on the game, guys. Derrick Henry finished the game at 24 carries, 140 yards, his longest of 27 yards. And Hill with the big sprint, 51-yard touchdown, 4 carries for 51 yards. What a game, guys. Hey, thank you for watching. We got more content coming, so be sure to check that out as they drop. So, love you guys. Do what you do. Do it well. And we'll see you guys again very soon. Thank you.